Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Nosa with Tango Hotel. And today I'm very, very excited about going live today to talk about our collection that we have with Batman the World. And I got a special guest. You know, people know him as Jans, people know him as Manus. I call him the man. So, you know, we're here to talk about the collection and really talk to you about what you got going on, what you have, what you do in the space.
Sure.
So yeah, introduce
Glad
us.
to be here, man. Glad to be here. My name's Manus. My friends call me Jan. I sell vintage. I make music. I love comic books, and that's basically my life. Comic books are tight, and I'm gonna tell you why some of this stuff really mixes up and meshes just perfectly.
All right, dope. So how did you get into comic books?
When I'd say I always was attracted to the artwork in comics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from a very young age. I always like collected toys like He-Man and Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. You know, I remember getting like those Toy Biz, the 90s X-Men figures. I collected a lot of those, some of the Marvel superheroes and stuff. But when I would turn 10 is when I really started, like, I can really date it back to that age. That's when me and my cousin were going and pulling comics off like gas station and supermarket turnstiles. Stuff like that. And, you know, from there, you kind of just, you pick your favorite characters. Like at that point, Superman had just died, and like the Image thing had just started. Like Spawn's #1 had just come out.
Spawn.
People were freaking out about
HBO
that.
Spawn?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The animated series.
The animated series.
Yeah, fire. So that at that point, really like kind of sealed the deal per se.
All right.
And then as I got through high school, I still liked all that stuff, but when I became a young adult, I really fell in love with Spider-Man. And from there, I've dedicated like my entire life to just comic book life, and that character in particular. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you have a song, a Spider-Man song, right?
Oh yeah.
And it's on what?
It's on Spotify and Apple Music. It's basically as if I was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Around. It's fun tune.
I love it. It's fun. It's energetic. And you got it placed too, didn't you?
I got it placed in All American. You can hear that. I think it's in the second season.
That's
the first episode. Even.
I love that. Yeah. All right. And then about your music, like, how'd you even get into music? How'd you blend both the worlds of comic and your style? Like, talk about that.
My father was a drummer, so he was always like a performing musician. He was always out playing in a bunch of different bands, and I kind of just naturally could rap. Like my buddy he could naturally like do beats and beatbox. Shout out my boy Peter.
What up, Peter?
Yeah, me and him have been making music for a long time. My other homie Zach, he makes beats too. He actually made the beat for that Spider-Man. Oh no, just the trio of us.
Yeah.
But back in like 8th grade or 7th grade for me, we would like walk around and play. We're in Heinsberg, Vermont too, so like a rural, weird place to be growing up and like really feel the influence of hip hop. Like we both love we love like Outkast, like a Criminal that just came out. Ooh. That kind of stuff is really what got us. You know, it's really incredible that it touched like the rural woods like that.
Exactly.
But we would kick it during recess, and he would be beatboxing and shit, and I would just freestyle. And I kind of was like, damn, I'm pretty good at this, keeping this on beat.
Oh, you good with freestyling?
I can do some freestyle stuff.
No, he was almost ready, y'all. Hey, we was about to. Maybe at the end. Let's do the presentation. Maybe at the end, if we get some sales, if people copping stuff, we might
go crazy. I'll definitely.
We might. If y'all go crazy, look, go crazy. I need speakers in the comments, right? Yeah. Give me some speaker emojis. You might get a freestyle with a beatbox. We'll go crazy.
We'll go crazy if y'all go crazy.
Exactly. Energy. We'll match that energy. All right.
But yeah, man, just from those moments on, meeting those homies, and growing up in Vermont, kind of having a place to shine.
Yeah.
You know, there were times in my life where I was like, oh, Vermont's a smaller place. It ain't this, it ain't that. You know, you go to New York, you move out here, you see the grind and what it is. Mm-hmm. But you really are blessed in a place like that because you get to shine and you get to hone your skill, like in front of a good amount of people.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, just having that blessing of being there and getting to do that was pretty incredible. And you know, it always makes me feel good, man. Performing and doing all that stuff. It makes me feel great. So
I love it.
I love it from there, you know?
So coming from a small place and then seeing the world, kind of is a perfect segue to talk about our collaboration that we did with DC with Batman the World.
Batman.
Tell us a little bit about Batman the World, that comic, this collaboration.
Well,
this
I do have the graphic novel here. I went and grabbed it.
Check it out.
You can go. It actually wasn't too easy to find. I had to go to a couple different comic stores and then eventually go to a Barnes and Noble. Shout out Barnes and Noble. But this book is basically a group of different teams, writers, and artists that are from said area of the world. Like we have France today, and then we also have Brazil. So the creators of these stories are from those places originally. And it's basically their take on just Batman in general. It's not like Batman's necessarily from
Brazil
or anything like that.
France.
It's him either visiting this area. It literally is that. Both of these are in this collab, he's in France, and in this collab, he's in Brazil.
Yes, so I got the Brazil piece on. I love this.
Super fire.
It's super fire. So yeah, I mean, I see we have those stories in the book.
You can check the panels that this Pedro Maro's done, man. And this one's great because this is basically the cover. To the for his issue of this segment of this collection. Excuse me.
Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Y'all see that? You see?
And done so beautifully too.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about the detail about these panel pieces that we did. We kind of wanted to keep it almost like it's the cover of that. Somebody said they just copped the Paris hoodie. Yes, so appreciate y'all. It's dope. Like
so fire.
The back of that. We're gonna get into it. You know what? Let's go ahead and get into it.
Right? Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna talk about the collection. So this is the Tango Hotel DC Batman collaboration that we did. Check out this hoodie. This is part of that France capsule that we talked about.
Right.
From the artist, I think his name was
Thierry Martin.
Thierry Martin.
Yeah.
All right.
Incredible
Artist. So if you look at this piece, what it is actually two separate fabrications. We have this tan. It's not screen printed or sublimated. It's two different fabrics. So we have black and the khaki with the middle seam, the Batman logo embroidered in the middle. We got on the kangaroo pocket, you see the Tango Hotel label right there. So you see the keyhole, the Batman sign. I love that keyhole for Tango Hotel. Batman the World, Tango Hotel collection. Then the back. Check out the back, y'all.
Incredible.
Full panel screen print. Full panel screen print. So you got Batman kind of like in front of the Mona Lisa. It's kind of like that nod to France right there. This is so fire. Check out the artwork, y'all. See the detail to that.
Yeah, this was a great story that they pulled from for this image, and just what the significance of Paris is to this story too.
Yeah, so tell us about.
Well, basically in their little single issue one shot that they do for the Batman World book, Batman is hunting down Black Cat because she's obviously up to stealing something. She's out there trying to steal the fine art in Paris, like the Mona Lisa.
Yep.
And she basically set it up so Batman comes there, and Wonder Woman guards all that art. So she steals Wonder Woman's lasso and basically gets Batman, Bruce Wayne, to be like, yeah, I got you back forever, and like, I love you. Let's go out on a date. Basically.
So the City of Love.
City of Love, exactly.
Like the way they wrote that into the story,
it's perfect.
It's genius.
Absolute genius. And a comic book is usually one shot like that is like 15 pages or something like that. So you tell that little story real quick, and you get cool action in there with Wonder Woman fighting Catwoman before she gets the rope, and chasing each other. Some pretty dynamic panels. One used in such an incredible way on the back of there.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. We also have it in the matching sweatpant, and then the detail down the bottom right leg. That's just fire. Check that out, you guys. Has the back pocket with the zipper. Has our Tango Hotel Batman label right there. The front really clean. On the left leg, you see the embroidered Batman logo. I think the hoodie was 88 and the pants are 82. So fire. As far as the fit, it's simple and clean. So simple and clean. The fit almost feels like a kind of like a Nike jogger. So fits like a Nike jogger. That hoodie, it's a really thick hoodie. It's not thin. It's not flimsy. It's 380 grams. And the hoodie, I believe, is roughly like 11 ounces. So it's a heavy hoodie too. So check out the sweatpant. Detail down the leg. That artwork is ill.
Yeah, the sweatsuit vibe.
Yeah, and shout out to Kevin, the designer who designed this. That's in house with us. Who took this artwork, who made it into what it is. Shout out to Kev. All right.
Yeah, he definitely killed that, and that's dope too. How it's on the back.
Yeah.
So it matches the back.
Exactly, and it's not too much. It's just this. It matches perfectly.
Yeah, and even the streaks into it.
Exactly.
Love it.
Then we also have the T-shirt to go with that. T-shirt's ill. The way we did instead of just screen printing, we kind of almost wanted to make it feel like it's a cover.
It's great, man.
Of a comic book.
And it's like sewn around the edges.
So it's sewn around the edges, and what is sewn around the edges is a satin embroidered finish. So there's a satin embroidered finish. Yo, Kev, appreciate you, bro. You're killing it. If you guys don't know who Kevin, he's already a legend in the game. He did some dope merch work for Gunna right now, for Young Thug. So y'all definitely check it out. His IG is Yellow Kid Slanty. Definitely follow him. Kev, we appreciate you, bro. This is ill. Simple. And then on the back in French, Batman, Le Mode. I believe it says the world. That's clean.
The logo on the back is nice too. It has a little reminiscent of the animated series.
Check that out, guys.
Everybody loves it.
There's so much detail and like subtle detail we put into this. Not just to do a collection because it's Batman,
right?
But to really pay attention to the story,
sure,
and make sure it makes sense.
Yeah, these pieces. This is a great place. The world story is a great place to kind of pull that for a collection.
Love that
specifically.
All right, and then we're gonna get into Brazil. Brazil. This is the one I'm wearing right now.
It's so hard.
This one's dope, guys. Look at that panel. So this right here. It's all embroidered, and it's 16 different colors that was threaded into this panel piece right here. 16 different colors. All right. So the price that we're selling that is a steal. I believe it's $75. This hoodie.
Wow.
$75, bro. It's a steal.
That's incredible.
All right. You got the Batman screen print on the sleeve. Check that out. That's super fire.
It's a great collaboration for people who really are like into the artwork of these books. You know?
Yep. You got zippers on the kangaroo pocket. Fire zippers on the kangaroo pocket. That artwork is just super fire. You'll see that in the book.
Yeah, Pedro Morro.
Pedro Morro was the designer, the artist for the comic. So check that out. Super clean, heavyweight.
Such a great panel.
Yep.
This thing
is crazy.
This thing is unbelievable.
Yo, I'm gonna let you hold it.
Oh, it's a crew neck too.
It's a crew neck.
Wow.
Guys, peep that out.
Look at this thing.
Crew neck.
Embroidery on here and screen printing, right? Yep.
Full panel embroidery and screen print.
Unbelievable. Basically, the cover is the same cover, but kind of given a little bit of an enlarged perspective.
Yes, sir.
You know, these are nice. There's a nice tag in here
it's
too.
Super nice tag. You see that?
Fire.
The collabo tag. Clean.
Big old bat on the side.
Right, screen print, but definitely.
Oh, cool.
Yep, it has a satin embroidered
around it. Nice. This thing is fire. Let's see how it looks on.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we might have your size, bro.
Sheesh.
We might have to send you a little care package.
I love this. I love the embroidering on that.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
We might have to send you a care package or a birthday package.
All
right. Then we got the tee.
Fire.
Same thing as the hoodie that we showed you. 16 different colors in that print. We have it in gray. We have it in black. Back detail. T-shirts are really, really soft. Somebody said, "Is it heavy?" The hoodie is heavy. The hoodie is heavy. They're heavy. Sure. So if you're in a cold area, definitely rock the hoodie. If you're in a warmer area, rock it at night. Super clean. Soft feel to the T-shirt. Kind of next level plush. Very, very soft. So yeah, tell us about
the back hit. I love the little back, like between the shoulder back hits. Like
yes,
these are great.
That's super clean.
Fire.
So tell us the story about the Brazilian comic.
Well, that story arc is basically Batman goes to Brazil to take down a corrupt politician.
Oh,
it's not as much of a extravagant superhero experience.
It's a real world.
It's more, yeah, 100% like what a character similar to Batman would go do in real life.
Yes.
You know, some rich billionaire guy who's risking his life day and night is going to be like, I should probably go similarly to, you know, Batman Begins.
Yeah.
And the Christopher Nolan trilogy.
Yep.
Like that was those characters he dealt with that are very similar to what this story arc represents, which is basically just corrupt politics, you know.
Okay.
And there was Ra's al Ghul in the trio and Bane and stuff, but they still weren't like as supernatural as they can kind of be in the comic.
They kept true to that.
Right. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, no, this cover is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It's the colors, how it's laid out, and then just putting it in this whole different dynamic with the screen printing and the embroidery.
And it's a thick embroidery. Like that embroidery, let's look at the crew neck again.
Yeah.
It's not a crew neck. It's not a thin embroidery. It's like really thick.
Chunky.
It's chunky. So the details really, really stand out and pop in it. Then that screen print definitely has to match the level of that embroidery. So thick screen print with the satin embroidered edges. The tag. It's just simple. It's very, very clean. I mean, shoot, it goes with my dunks.
Yep.
Check that out, guys.
Those are very Batman-y dunks.
Yes, very. Yeah, I had to pull them out for
very Batman vibe dunks.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I got Manus coming through. I gotta step up. Gotta make sure I fit that part.
This thing too. This hoodie, I think personally, if I had to say it, I like this piece the best.
Yeah, somebody said Batman to the moon.
The two fabric vibe.
Yeah,
just that hit on the back, and even how it meshes. How the fabric on the back is meshing, and like how Batman goes onto both sides. You know,
exactly.
It's incredible. I love
super
it.
Clean. Guys, check that out. Look at the detail in that. It just flows perfectly. Like the way we got this panel to hit, really. And how that tan flows into the tan arm, super clean, and it has a slight drop shoulder too. So if you like kind of like that oversized look, you have that right here. Then I love that small logo hit.
Incredible. Makes you feel like you're Batman.
Exactly. Right.
Yep.
So this is our Tango Hotel Batman collection. We'd like to thank Manus for coming down here.
Oh, no problem.
And
glad to be invited.
And really tell us more about the collection and what the stories actually meant. So if you're looking to purchase this collection, it's deeper than just the Batman on a hoodie or whatever. We're actually telling the story. We're staying true to like some of the comic forms as far as making this feel like it's a cover or a page in a comic book.
Yeah.
What else you feel about the collection?
I like I was saying earlier, this is a great collection to show in this matter.
Yeah.
It's honestly the first time I've ever seen comic books and streetwear come together properly.
Yeah.
Like this right here. There was some stuff back in the day, some vintage stuff that's pretty hard. But this collection right here reminds me of that.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like that late 90s, early 2000s hip hop vibe.
Mm-hmm. What is it? Mark Echo?
Mark Echo did that collab with Marvel a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
Almost 24 or 5 years ago. Something like that. But this particular suit and the way you guys freak this crew neck, man, like it's such a perfect combination of streetwear and comic books.
I love it. And this right here, you're gonna see a lot more of this man right here. We're going to be talking to him a lot more. We're going to actually, one thing about Tango Hotel, we call ourselves one of the world's largest wearable art gallery, where we showcase art from artists and creatives. So that's why we really paid attention to the art that we got from this collection. We didn't just select any DC kind of graphic, but we wanted to make sure that we told the story about the artists, Thierry Martin and Pedro Maru. We wanted to make sure that we told the artist story and the creative story And we feel like in this space, when it comes to comics and everything, you are a storyteller. You are
my best.
You are a curator.
I mean, I've been reading comics for 25 years.
Yeah, you're an expert.
I go to the comic store like every other day.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you can possibly do with some of our future collections that we're going to be dropping, and how you would curate some things.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I won't let you down. I'll say that here, right
now. So
you heard it first.
You heard it first.
Yeah.
We got the man, you know what I'm saying, right here, Manis. Y'all know him as Jans. He's going to be helping us with our future collections for Tango Hotel, Batman DC. Can't wait to talk to you guys more about what we have going on. And this man showed up on his birthday. Yeah, today is his birthday.
It's my pleasure. It's just another day.
He showed up on his birthday. He wanted to make sure that, you know, he was here to talk about the artwork, to give you guys more detail. And we didn't forget about that. We did not forget about that. We got something for him.
Oh, get out of here.
We're gonna do this live. You know,
man.
We got a nice. So we talk about France, right? We got you a nice pastry right here, my man.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a nice croissant, strawberry croissant, powdered sugar.
Look at that thing.
Happy birthday to the man. I want some happy birthdays in the comments.
I appreciate it.
We appreciate
I'm very excited about this.
Happy birthday,
right
bro.
Thank you,
You know what I'm saying?
Mad love.
Mad love.
Appreciate that.
So
birthday snacks.
You guys definitely hit that store, cop the hoodie, cop the other hoodie, cop the crew neck, cop the sweat. Somebody said this is a dope collabo. Yes, this collabo is fire. We love it. We were very happy to get into this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys look into the collection, look at some more items, look at the details. And if you have any more questions, you guys can hit us up at Tango Hotel Collection on IG. My man, what's your IG?
At Jan Michael Vintage.
Oh,
on IG at Jan Michael Vintage.
Yeah, so definitely tap in. We can tell you a lot more. Happy birthday to the man right here. And guess what? We're out.